What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Stills, and it's another edition of Kicks with Soul, where the slogan is, every shoe is just a shoe to you. Put your soul into it. And today, we have a very special to me drop. I actually missed out on this. Well, this one of them ones you had to just spin the block on, but I didn't have to pay super resale. I actually didn't have to pay resale at all. Got lucky on a restock and got that thing. So what we got here today is the Nike Air Flightposite Green Goblins. Now, you know, I like to tell you a little story in this connection to me. This joint was created by one of my favorite. You already know Tinker Hatfield is probably one of the greatest sneaker curators that we have. And this guy was one of his first proteges under him. Came out in 1991. And he was one of his what they call it, junior designers on his project, and that project was the Air Hirachi. So, you know, he came out swinging, and Eric Avar got a couple things. I know he worked with Penny, he worked with Kobe, definitely designed some of Kobe later models with Nike. Definitely did the Foamposites. Man, the list go on. He got a lot, but this right here was the second coming to after they did the Foamposites, which was a creative. He came out with these, you know, and let's bust them out. Check the box real quick. We got Nike Air Flightposite QS, you know, quick strike. These things flew off the shelf, man. Like, I thought this was gonna be a sleeper, you know, but nah, these people wanted this, you know. My size 12, you already know the deal. And this came in one of the old school Nike boxes. This ain't one of my favorite boxes at all. I don't really care too much for the Nike box, because Dunks come in. A lot of stuff come in this, you know, but I think back in the day, I guess this has some heat coming in this as well. So let's pop that thing open. It gave us a pair of extra laces. To me, when I opened it, it looked like the same type of laces, but these did look a little more wax, so it do like it got a nice little gloss to it. Yep. Nothing special. Nice regular paper, but this is what we here for. Man, this is my top shoe of the year. Not the top shoe silhouette of the year. None of this is my top shoe. Definitely gonna be in my top 10. Video coming soon. You know, because we coming close to the end of the 2024. How was 2024 to y'all out there, man? Was it okay? Was it good? Was it bad? But at the end of the day, if you still answer this, we made it to 2024. So you got to give that grace at that point right there, right? But let's take a look at, let's take a little moment of silence, man. This is very special for me. Man, listen, thankful. We got the Flightposite, y'all. Green Goblins. Debuted in 1997. Even had the commercial. Y'all know my slogan. If I seen the commercial or seen the players with it, I wanted this particular tongue twist. This particular colorway right here. The shoe. I want to say, yeah, it was definitely Kevin Garnett. He was at the park playing against a little kid one-on-one, swatting everything. Get it out of here. So everything he did, every time he swatted, the boy shot. The boy taped something against his body. So first it was like the wrist, then it was the second one. Then he did the feet, and then when it got to the feet, he seen these. And then everything, Garnett obviously couldn't block the shot, so he's like, I hope you miss. And the kid ended up missing. Thought that was a dope. You know, and also a cool little fact, Marvel, the Spider-Man, one of the first Spider-Mans that dropped, the villain Green Goblin had these guys on. Also, this was part of the Alpha Project. If you know, you know. Well, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, and on to, I want to say about 2005, 2006, maybe 2007, because I remember a lot of different models. If you seen the 5 dots on the back of the tongue or anywhere on them shoe, that was definitely called the Alpha Project, and it was something different. Like, you know, Eric pushed the limits to a lot of things. We'll talk about the designs of the shoe, but I'm just getting into like some of the history of the shoe. When they did the Alpha Project, it was more like, how can I explain it? It was definitely pushing the futuristic point into the shoe. You had cool outsoles, stuff like this. you know, but they all had the little dots. I remember one to say what was the flight, it wasn't Posits, was it the Flight Max or the Ultra Max? Correct me in the comments if y'all remember. You know, it had the little slant going down with the dots on the side, little Nike check at the top right there. That was one of the alpha projects. I know the LeBron's first game in the rookie, not the rookie game, the first game as an NBA, what's them things called, the Summer League, right? He wore an Alpha League project. Do your research. It was because his signature shoe wasn't out yet, but he was still team athlete, Nike. So he threw on one of the Alpha projects, and I think Jason Kidd used to wear that shoe. You got to look it up. Look it up. You know, he was in the Summer League balling. He had them joints. So I want to say even in his rookie card, he wore those, the Cavalier colorway. But anyway, let's get back to the Green Goblins. You got Eric Avar, obviously I just told you, designed the shoe. And his inspiration for this shoe, like kind of the Flightposite, wanted to be glued to his shoe. This was the sketches, was actually like the anatomy of a body, like the muscles and the nerve systems, all how it all connects. And when you put the shoe on, you actually feel like a glove, literally. Now, I will talk about the elephant in the room. A lot of people, and I understand why, because you definitely is not the OG format, but they were mad at about that much rubber, y'all. I ain't mad at them, though, because yeah, the OG definitely, it does look better with it, but sometimes you got to take what Nike give you. You know, this is definitely the Green Goblin when you look at it, you know. One of the first with the zippers, not the first, but one of the first. Also went on to the glove and a couple other things, and this is one of the my favorite parts of the shoe is the fact that when you zip it down, you got the little, you can see like the little bug, I call it the bug, maybe say the human body. But man, this is just a different type shoe, man. You got the nylon or pylon, coming up here with the Nike stitch embroidered in there. You got the breathable air units on the side. That's kind of the Green Goblin gold as well. Mean alpha translucent. It's aggressive traction. I'm not sure how good it works on the court. Didn't play in these, obviously. Not going to play in these. Got the nice aggressive carbon fiber plate right there, y'all. But man, definitely can't rock them zipped up. You know how we do with kicks with sole. You got to add our sole to it. So we probably go about right there. Let it open. You know what I'm saying? One thing you don't really care too much about is that Flightposite right there. Those letters gonna come off eventually. If you keep pulling your shoe off with it, that's the only thing. But yeah, man, self-explanatory. The bug, I used to call these the bugs. They used to look so weird. And I'm so appreciative of being to have these, because these are one of those shoes, right, y'all, that every time I seen somebody with this shoe, which wasn't often, they knew what they was doing with this shoe. Like I really never seen just a person just beating this shoe up or just doing an everyday thing. I always seen somebody like at a party or at school, at a picture day or anywhere. It was always somebody that knew what they was doing with this shoe. And you know how stills get. We gonna do what we do with this shoe. So let me know how y'all feel about this shoe. Like, comment, subscribe. We on the road to 200. Y'all already know. End of 2024 is coming up. If y'all watching this, it should be Christmas. This is Christmas Eve right now. I'm just recording this right now. But Merry Christmas. Hope everybody have a safe holidays. Y'all eat, stay with the family, be thankful, and just be with the kids. And I hope everybody ain't working. If you're working, get that money. Get that money. And then get back to the family. You know what I'm saying? Because we all got to go get the money. I'm finally off for a day. I'm going to chill with the fam. Got my son, got my shorty. We're going to have a good night, good day. And that's how we going to do it on Christmas. Like, comment, subscribe. We're going to hit y'all with the slogan one more time. Kicks with soul, where the slogan is, every shoe is just a shoe. To you, put your soul in.